Okay, I was just on here and I had to come back on to record and consecutive after this last video. Um, as we were watching Dogecoin move higher here, and on Webull, we were showing a buy here. As soon as I ended the last video, there's your sell. The sell popped up, and that coincides with the price of this here blue line turning down. So the blue line coincides with this sell of Webull. So it's obvious price pulled back. You see the blue line turn down, and that's when you'd be selling. Blue line is crossed over green, so that's you try and get out through and through here. So wow, I just ended my last video right before this. I was ended it right here. As soon as I turned it off, boom, a sell bar came up, and I had to get back on here to show that short-term sell on Webull that came up on the Williams alligator. Shows the sell pop up, and you can see it here. Now, does that mean it's going to go all the way down? Does that mean it's going to return? It could do anything, and it does, and it does do anything. There you go. It's bouncing back up now, but it's just something to understand and learn. When you see more pronounced moves, these big moves, you know when to exit or buy. So it's just a learning process, trying to learn this stuff here. On the Robinhood app, I can't say that it's like, I just haven't set this one up to where I like it or understand it yet as well. But there's your sell. There's your sell. Do we have Bitcoin up here? Let's see what Bitcoin's doing. Bitcoin's probably in the same pullback. Yeah, it did the same pullback here, and now it's returning higher. And so is Dogecoin. So let's see if the William alligator turns to a buy. I bet you it'll turn to a buy right here. There it goes. It's going back up. So a lot of movement, a lot of back and forth. It is minor, but it's movement. And if you can figure it out and sell when it's up and buy when it's down, and make a few coins. So let's see. It should flash a buy signal here in a minute. This is the charting on for Dogecoin on Webull, and that's the Williams alligator. That's there it goes. There's your buy signal, just popped up just now. So there's the buy signal. See it here? A green arrow up. And over here, we see the blue line flattening out. Basically your buy signal. So coincides with the timing of this other indicator. That's pretty cool. On the Robinhood, you could go by this yellow line that has turned higher. That would be a buy. Or down here, the blue line crossed over the red here. Wow, it just updated and completely moved higher. Do we have a run up? Yes, we're having a run up right now. So there you go, a turnaround. And moving higher. Blue line making an abrupt turn higher. Weeble, buy point, moving higher. Hundredths of move. It's only 0.20 cents 70 to 0.20 cents 80. But you get the idea. That's a movement that could be traded, and as time goes along, the movement should get larger to where it's multi-cents and then multi-dollar, hopefully. So here we go, running up. Maybe news, maybe a tweet. But the alligator showing the buy. The blue line is showing the buy. And let's see how far we can run. There it is on Robinhood charts. And over here we've got the yellow line crossing over for your buy. Have to change that to a blue like my other ones, I guess. Okay, maybe I could do that now. Let's see. Looks like it's this one. We go here. Change it to a blue. And then change the other one to a yellow. That way we're trying to sync these up. Blue line and green. Let's do blue line and we have green. No green. They're our only colors. That's fine. So blue line crossover here for your buy signal. It shows at 8:08 a.m. And let's see what Dogecoin shows on my charts. 8:09. 8:08's right here. It's basically with my blue line turned up, and now we're seeing a run up. So that can be our second indicator. Blue line crossing over yellow. And now we're seeing it head higher. Nice little run now. Little movement. Back to the 3 minute, the 5 minute. See if it clears these tops here. That's 21 cents. 21 cents right there. Why is that saying 21? 21 is up here. 21. Okay, that is 21 right there. So, if he clears these tops here, could have a short-term run. It's 5-minute, 15-minute. Yeah, there's 21 right there. So if it clears these short-term resistance tops, could have a run back up into 23, 22, 23 area. You know, it's a nice little move this morning, heading higher. And there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. So I need to be on live stream to help anybody out, I guess. But I'll get there eventually. For now, I'm just learning the signals on this stuff. So yeah, it ran up a bit, and there's your retracement. Very common stuff. These cryptos run up, and then all of a sudden, boom, someone pulls the trigger and sells. It's really back and forth trading, volatile trading. So Williams Alligator is still green, shows a buy, hasn't flashed a sell yet. My indicator, or the Binance indicator, is if you notice, the blue line is flat, just turned flat with this retracement. So that would be your possible short-term top, possible sell. This is all depending on each person's tolerance, each person's trading style, each person's way of doing it. I'm just holding right now and waiting for a better day of ups and downs, and learning, watching this charting. I put in a lot of time, so hopefully it'll pay off someday. So there, your indicator's flat here. The buy blue indicator is flat, and that's showing this, resistance, which tops out right at over here, and tops out right over here. That's your resistance. Like I said, if we pop over 21 or so, should have blue skies. Looking back here, same thing. I would think that's the resistance. It's knocking on it now. It's trying to break through. That's a pretty good chart right there. Pretty good look right there. So if you were short-term buying this thing, you can still hold it right here. You can buy and hold right there. And let it run. Let it run up a little bit. There's the 1 minute. I think we might. Looks like it wants to run higher. It wants to run, bust up. Look at that. Here it is on the Robinhood. 20.9, 20.9209.209 from 0.207. So that's 2/100ths of a cent. It is what it is. And now we're flashing, we're pulling back, retracement. Doesn't want to break through here. And there you go, some selling. Take a look at Bitcoin on the 1 minute. It's done the same thing. So you're following Bitcoin, and Bitcoin has come up to 55,168, and that's a short-term resistance for Bitcoin right here. 55,260. So it's what do we want? We want this one here. The 3 minute. On the 3 minute, you'll see that's resistance for Bitcoin also. That period, that point. So it coincides with the resistance of Dogecoin. And here's a longer chart. Again, if you get above 55 here on the short term, should have blue skies for running up. I'm curious to see when this William Alligator turns for a sell. It's not yet. You see that? See that pullback? And the red line, so it's retracing. I would imagine this Williams indicator is going to light up with a sell any minute. Here it is on Robinhood. White line crossing through. Through yellow. White should be the price. And uh-oh. Watch. Here we go. You gotta flash a sell. I would have already been out. So just seeing that, I would have sold already. As soon as it hits the blue line with that kind of a pullback, you would have already been out. I'm surprised they haven't shown a sell sign on the alligator yet. There it is. There it is. It just popped up. Oh shit. As you're already back down. It's actually a little late. It's actually a little late. I would have been out earlier when it came down and saw two red lines here, two red bars. That's fun. It's interesting. Now, does that mean it's going to pull all the way back? No, it can do anything. It might just run back up. That's what's trading this crypto is incredibly dicey, and you can get liquidate it or lose. Either way. See, look what's going on. Now it's gonna bounce higher. So it's really being familiar with it and not sometimes biting all the way, knowing what you want to do. Like I said, I'm just holding a little bit right now anyhow. These are micro moves. You would go back and look at the 15, and here we are in the 15. So I mean, don't get caught up in the noise, but at some point, if there's a big run up, you could sell and then buy again coming back. Like over here, it would have been a good sell if you would have caught wind of this downtrend and then bought back in this area. That's what we're doing. The crypto game. Where did my 1 minute go? This should be the 1 minute. This should be the 3 minute. This should be the 5 minute. And this should be the 15 minute. So yeah, it did its little pullback. Now it's lightened back up. So in a sense, this blue indicator somewhat still correct. Over here, the Williams alligator shows a sell. Watch, it'll turn around and show a buy now. Any minute it's gonna show a buy back in. I like this indicator better, somewhat right now. So it's 8:30 right now, 8:30 Saturday morning. Watching the Dogecoin charting on Binance, charting on Webull, charting on Robinhood, charting. So we're making a minor run up. That's the move we're looking at from right here to here. So from 0.206 to 0.208, 0.02 of a move. Okay, well, I got to do some other things. I just wanted to get on here and show that the sell, the buy, the sell, and it continues. So good luck charting. Good luck buying and selling.